Ladies and gentlemen, it's about to get violent. What's up, guys? I got the pencil here, and here we are to do a breakdown / live reaction review to chapter 164 of Sakamoto, which is known as Takamura. Oh lord, he's gonna cook, I'm so scared, no! But let's not waste any more time, and let's hop right into it. Heading me, are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. What's up, guys? That guy with a pencil here. Fun fact, I do happen to have it on me and keep it on me at all times. And another fun fact, we can't waste time. Let's see what Takamura gets to cooking. Okay. Who's in... Okay, you know what the crazy thing is? They're all in lethal range. But Sakamoto has to be safe. The series is named for him. I feel like there's... No, don't tell me they're gonna get Lifeline. Don't get Naguma. Please. Takamura, stop. Please, I'm begging you, bro. I'm begging you from the bottom of my heart, bro. Please, not Naguma. Oh, yeah, Naguma looks the most shook. That's the crazy thing. He's like, oh no. Bro's like, there's a bounty on my head now, too. No. Let's see. Takamura. Uh-oh. Nah, that's... You know what? I'll put respect on it, though. Not a single one of them played any games. They all said, we gotta go for it. They didn't ask no questions. There was no hesitation. The moment they saw who it was, Naguma, straight for the dome piece. Oh, wait, no. They didn't even go for the dome piece. They all immediately went for the sword. That's smart, though. Take away his main weapon. Naguma pierces it to probably, like, pierce the scabbard and hold it in place. Uzuki/Ryon ends up wrapping it in their chain blade. And Sakamoto punches the end of the scabbard, all to keep that blade sealed. But the thing is, we now... Well, actually, no. I'll say we now know, because there was a big debate on whether or not Takamura himself was strong or if he was sitting with his blade. A lot of people believe it was himself. But, like, last chapter confirms that he's just... physically immensely powerful. So I wonder if these three are even going to be able to hold him back, even if he doesn't have access to his blade. Let's see. There was not a kid. He's so good. Like, once again, I gotta see Prime Sakamoto, dog. Well, there was a good point brought up in last week's comment section. The idea that maybe Sakamoto wasn't the strongest assassin. Maybe that's always been Takamura. But in terms of, like, overall, like, just complete average out stats, Takamura may have been the strongest, but Sakamoto was like the best for missions, infiltration, like overall assassin. Because Takamura isn't exactly subtle, nor is he exactly like clean with it. Like he very clearly, when he wants to, destroys massive amounts of the environment. So like Sakamoto, but then again, Sakamoto does that too. So I'm not sure. But let's see. The blade looks so clean. This is such a clean image. Suzuki says, "How are you so good with the pen?" Sakamoto, Suzuki, not. Oh, okay. Even Chunkamoto managed to dodge too? Takamura, man, you're slowing down a little bit. What? They managed to weave you? Now, me personally, I wouldn't admit, no, I'm kidding. But darn. That's smart, though. The moment they realized they couldn't hold the blade back, dip. Like, that's fantastic. I love that Takamura is getting his genuine respect. Like, they all know. Nope. Plan A, attack. The sword failed. Run away. That's the smartest strat here. Uh-oh. But he already resheathed it? Where's he going? What did he slash? I'm not even sure what he hit. Did he take a leg or something? Bro hit the... What in the world? I'm so confused. Uh-oh. Is there like... Do we have, like, a translation for this? Like, does anyone actually know what he said? I know it's, the gag, right? Like, we don't know what he's ever mumbling about. But, like, have we seen anyone ever understand, bro? Or has he legit just always been like this? I need to do another reread of Sakamotodays. Let's see. Ooh, wait, where'd they get hit? Did they lose a hand and lose a leg? I'm still not sure where they got hit from. Oh, did they get... No, but that's from what Naguma did to them. Did they lose their hand or something? Let's see. How about Naguma immediately is like, no, get back, we can't do this, which makes sense. Me too, Suki. Did we do something to make Mr. Takamura angry? Did you not, Sakamoto, did you not just hear the announcement that was like live broadcasted? Y'all are cooked. Well, we've been marked as special Class A extermination targets. To Mr. Takamura, we're the enemies. Yeah, that's crazy that Asaki has someone under his thumb like that. Like, literally the strong... Arguably at this point, I think it's pretty much undebatable that Takamura is the strongest character in the verse, at least currently. Like, Prime Sakamoto, you can have your arguments. But, like, I don't know. The fact that Asaki has such fine-tuned control over him, too. Like, we know that Takamura was actually fond enough of Sakamoto to, like, come and help him in a previous fight, back when they were at the Tokyo Tower. So to see Takamura so easily flip is kind of crazy. Let's see. Why did you save me? Shut up. What am I doing? So many of my friends perished because of Uzuki. He should be slaughtered. That is a good point. But that's the thing. That's the thing. If it was all Uzuki, if that was the only thing there, and there wasn't even the start of potential for Rion to come back or to be incarnated through Uzuki, I bet Nagamo would have just left him. And did. Like, once again, I assume if Rion was not there, Sakamoto, while I don't even think Sakamoto would have tried to save him. It was specifically Nagamo who tried to specifically save Uzuki. Sakamoto seems completely unperturbed, even with that being Rion in there. So, Nagamo's genuinely sentimental. I do like that, though. That has a nice extra layer to his character, that he genuinely does care. Aw, it's sweet. He viewed Hyo as a friend, even while talking smack on him. Kendaka, oh man, oh bro. Akao's persona created by his memories. She no longer exists in this world. Yeah, I can't believe, man, Satoda Sensei, why they have to get ready? Oh, for the plot. She no longer exists in this world, except inside him. I still, you know what though? It's gonna be rough. But I do think ultimately the best path would be to get rid of him. Like, even with that. Because as Akao has clearly, or as Rion has clearly shown, like, she can't stay in control forever. That is literally a temporary persona that takes over. So I don't think it's safe to keep them around. Because the second Uzuki reverts back, you still have a top tier threat on your hands. Let's see. Uzuki. Now's not the time! No, he's right here! For Akao, and for old time's sake, why don't we... The leak was real! No! Please! No! Not my God! I saw this image. No! Please! Nagamo, this is the only image. Why did this drop so early then? Like, I saw this image like on Tuesday. Like, why? No, not my goat! He slashed that! No! Seriously, what am I doing? You're being sentimental, bro. If Akao saw me, I bet she'd laugh. Sakamoto, no, you're not built for this. Sakamoto, you're not built. Well, let's see. Is he built for this? Ooh. Oh. Yo. Okay. Bro, how did he even do... The fat burn goes crazy. What? So, wait a minute. Let me read this real quick. So, Takamura swings, whiffs just barely on Sakamoto, but manages to get the glasses. Takamura mumbles. And Sakamoto immediately... So we're getting Slimamoto versus Takamura, bro. And he is this the first time we've seen... I think this is the first time we've seen Takamura take a hit. Oh, okay. But I think it's implied he blocked it. Okay, I was about to glaze Sakamoto to the moon, but I think he did block it. I think that's what's supposed to be implied here. Because just based on how this function goes, he lands. He doesn't get knocked into anything. So, wow. Darn. Slimamoto. But you know what? It's hard to tell, though, because this is a super fatigued Nagamo who's clearly under mental distress. So I'm still not exactly sure, because we know, at least the last time we saw Slimamoto, I believe it was against Kanaguri. And, like, he was strong and all, but he didn't even, like, properly defeat Kanaguri. Kanaguri got up and walked away. So, I wonder, is even Slimamoto enough for this? Maybe because he's locked in right now? I don't know. He's squatting on glass, bro. Sakamoto, get out of here. Even if you lose weight, Mr. Takamura's gonna... Yeah, it's true. Quiet. I'm trying to focus. Oh, you know, it's weird. Usually, a lot of times in anime, old man powerhouses are portrayed as, like, just strong and tanky for the most part. They're never really displayed as speedsters. I love that Takamura has that effect to him. That he's very consistently he's not just someone who can overwhelm me with raw, pure power. And he's obviously, now this is the first time we've seen him even get remotely tagged, he's not even just tanky, but he also has such a divine, like this transcendental speed aspect to him that you don't really see in this archetype. And that's fantastic. And it looks like he's genuinely trying a little bit more. Motion. Naji! But look at Sakamoto, keep it out! Okay, weave, but blocked again. But what? He's unstoppable. Like, are we gonna see, I don't think, will we see him surpassed? I'm genuinely wondering that about Takamura at this point. Because we've had our main villain introduced. We've had our main lackeys run up against Takamura before. We see Sakamoto, our MC, going band for band right now. And, like, it's just not the case. Like, look at that. And once again, one of the coldest things about Takamura, typically when characters in Sakamoto Days block, there's typically, like, impact or recoil or something to show that, like, the force was properly transferred. But look at Takamura and how he blocks a skinny moto kick. It's nothing. Like, the impact immediately vanishes. Takamura doesn't even flinch. There's no reflection of strain. It's all just pure, like, I keep saying, like, divine power behind it, where it's basically unstoppable. I believe why that rumor of Takamura just being, like, a manifestation of the concept of assassination came about. Because he just seems unstoppable. But, swing! But you know what? I still think the craziest thing was slicing the Tokyo Tower. But in terms of, like, scale, I think this is bigger. And remember, the crazy thing is, a lot of this is just Air Force. Like, unlike Akuma no Mi, who, like, will generally drag objects through each other. Like, I still remember when she threw that whole, like, fire truck or something? No, Takamura just swings his regular-sized katana and does this with straight Air Force. He's like a Seven Deadly Sins character. He's like using like this is like Gallon type beat, or like some Meliodas type beat, where he's swinging his blade and the air coming off of it is enough to cause massive destruction. Golly, like once again, I keep going back to this, but does any other character in the series really do stuff like this? I'm trying to think. I don't think anyone's had like air pressure, at least of this size. Let's see. Man, and he took damage, dog. Compared to when I was in the order, he's way strong. He's even got... Yeah, Takamura's the strongest. He's gotta be the strongest. Dog, what? He's been getting amped? Bro's not even stagnating. He's getting stronger? He's gotta be a conceptual being, bro. He's gotta be a conceptual... There's no way he's actually getting more gains. Against who? What is he trading? Like... What is he trading for, bro? Is he trading for, like, the Saiyan invasion? Or the commandment's gonna be unsealed sometime soon? Or the Viltrumite's about to attack? Like, Takamura, who are you fighting for? How are you getting stronger? What? And that has to be a reputable source. It's Sakamoto himself. He would know. What? His gains are actually getting more immaculate. What? What's going on? The entire museum is shaking. Gaku? Uh-oh, Gaku, you better get up. Gaku, you better lock in. Are we gonna get Gaku and Sakamoto versus Takamura, bro? But he should be fodder. He should be fodder. But here's the thing. We're in way too much danger. They need to escape. I think this is an unwinnable boss fight. Like, especially with what's established so far in this chapter. It's clear that Takamura, and you know what? I'll give some pass. I'll give some leeway. Nagumo is clearly mentally conflicted, for one. And two, Uzuki is presumably missing their heart. Or at least, if not their heart, their lung is pierced. Something vital is down in Uzuki. So, like, I'll give Uzuki that for the fact that they're the first one to get properly tagged by Takamura, right? Even without Takamura leveling up anything, like, just in their casual emotions, Uzuki gets tagged, I think, like, takes damage to their hand or something, based on where the splurt's coming from here. Or, like, takes a slash to the arm. So I can give that. They're literally fighting missing some sort of vital organ in terms of their heart, or extremely damaged. I'll give Nagumo credit, because once again, he is still heavily battle damaged from the entire fight with Gaku, and obviously he's mentally conflicted. And while this isn't like a Seven Deadly Sins, or a Naruto, or a Hunter x Hunter, where like having conflicting emotions and not having them under control can like drastically implicate your fighting potential, like your power system is straight up reliant on your mental state, it still is important that Nagumo like is so mentally distracted that when facing down Takamura, he's like trying to have a whole conversation. So he clearly gets off guarded here for the most part. But once again, Nagumo at full health was already greater than a heavily full health Gaku. So even if Gaku joins Sakamoto, it's quite clear by the fact that Takamura takes no damage in this chapter. Like legitimately, Sakamoto lands one hit on Takamura. A single hit. That's the only hit he lands. And notably, it's a hit in the sense that it sends Takamura flying through a wall and into a bus, but it doesn't actually do any damage to him. His suit's not even ruffled. There's no marks on him. And he immediately lunges back in and pretty much dominates the fight from here on out. Like, and once again, that's the only hit that doesn't get blocked and actually has some recoil force. This one gets absolutely negated by Takamura and just him blocking. And Sakamoto seems to take damage from, once again, simply just the air pressure of Takamura's swings. So I do think Gaku, he may not be the key. I think it's crazy enough to say, I think we're going to have to get not just Gaku. We're going to have to get a bunch of different people. We're going to have to get, you know who. Shishiba back up. We're gonna need to get Osaragi. We're gonna need a Mane, Shin, Haru. Like, we're gonna have to genuinely jump. If the goal is to survive, because presumably Takamura's not gonna let them escape, right? Like, that's the thing. If the goal is to slightly incapacitate Takamura to the point where they can actively hope to escape, everyone in the building has to jump him. Sakamoto isn't gonna be enough. A fatigue Gaku isn't gonna be enough. Nagamo's currently in critical condition. Uzuki's likely also in a critical condition, or at least getting close to it. Like, we need a jump, bro. But Gaku getting in the fight and teaming up with Sakamoto to get a run back on Takamura. That sounds so good. So I'm excited. What kind of withdrawal was it? A W chapter, indeed. A W chapter, indeed. If you made it all the way to the end of this video, please do me a favor and leave weight loss. Leave weight loss in the comment section down below. As thank you so much for watching. Please remember to leave a like, share, comment, and subscribe. And make sure that little notification bell so you don't miss out on any videos that come to the channel. Also, I do have a Patreon below where you support me for as low as $1 a month. You things like exclusive videos, early content, and more. You also have to become a member of the channel for as low as $3 a month to get the same perks and more. Also, I do happen to have a membership available where some of those perks shall include. I think I just looped. My brain like actively. Patreon memberships. Some of the perks include live reactions every other series I review, ad-free reactions of all my videos, and if you become a $25 Patreon, $25 member, you can order whatever video you want. Also, the link to my Ko-Fi will be in the description down below, where you can just do a one-time donation for your boy, make a one-time video request. That shall be linked below as well. Thank you so much for watching once again, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. This is Dago the Pencil, writing off. I'd like to give a thank you to our $3 members of Kleiner Plays, Greyhound, Akids Void, Astro, Eternal Flame, Red Wolf 4765, G Prosper, Paris Arnold, King Sukuna, and NMA. I'd like to give a thank you to our $5 patrons, Steron, Sean, Owexian, Midnight Lord 21, Kevin Encarnacion, Josh Brown, John Malcolm, and Igneal Lynn. And I'd like to give another thank you to our $7 member, Autumn Mornings Lazo. And I'd like to give a big old thank you to our $10 members, Robbie Uchiha and Jay Warrior. And I'd like to give another big old thank you to our $10 patrons, Panda Goat, Joaquin Munoz, and Idemokami. And finally, I'd like to give a big, hefty gargantuan thank yous to our $25 patron, China Doll 09. I'd like to give another gargantuan toe-curling slobba-nabba dabba-dabba thank you to our $25 patron, Calvin Elder.